What's going on, guys? Costa here, and welcome to another team captain interview for the upcoming tournament, the Coast Days Exodus. Yes, I did name the tournament after myself. Yes, I did put the word Exodus in it. Don't at me. I like the word. I like putting my name in things. Makes me feel better about myself. Now, obviously, at the start of every one of these interviews, I do the same shtick all over and over again. I'm going to do it again because why break tradition? Why break what works? So, I'm going to go through the rules first, and for anyone who has not watched the previous interviews and is not aware of what the rules of the tournament are, all team captains must enter a 5 to 6 player roster to me by the 26th of May. Now, there's a bit of a difference between last time. Last time, they had to stick with their 5 to 6 player roster. This time, you can make roster changes during the tournament. However, the players that you enter on your team cannot go and play for another team at all across the tournament. They are locked to your team. Number 2, like I said, all names will be roster locked to the team for the remainder of the tournament. Number 3, there is no time limit on when the games will be played, so it's up to yourselves to organise them again for the captains. However, if I feel it's taking too long to organise when a game will be played, I will step in, find out what the problems are, and if they're not sorted, I will give the win to the team causing the least amount of problems. So the team basically causing the problems will lose. All sets can be played across 2 days if there's time constraints, so if you have to go off because you've got work or school or something the next day, then that's fine. The set can be continued at a further date. However, you cannot just go off because you're getting beat 2-0. That is not how it works. You have to play, and if you get caught doing that, your team will be disqualified. Number 5, it's advised to record/stream your games. However, you do not have to, and if you want, you can turn off your comms again. Number 6, if anyone is caught stream sniping, then your team will be disqualified from this tournament and from my further events that I do hold. Number 7, keep it respectful, keep it friendly, and present yourself in a professional manner. Number 8, have fun and good luck. Now, moving on to my guest, the captain of Infernal Warriors. It's the Don King 03, the Chrissy of Kins.
Thank you.
What up, Chris?
Thank you, Jack of Kids.
Thank you. How are we doing, Chris? How are we doing? It's not like it's not like we just had a conversation before this, or I phoned you an hour ago or anything. It's not like we spoke today at all. So how are you?
I know, yeah. Like it's not like this is like the third or fourth time we've actually spoken today.
No, definitely not. What are you on about?
It definitely doesn't feel like when tournaments are coming up, we speak more than when there's no tournaments.
You're right.
Going on.
That doesn't happen at all. No, this actually happened in my last interview.
I never hear.
This actually happened in my last interview with Saratai, who's the captain of Prometheus. I literally went, how are you doing today? It's not like we just had like a 30-minute conversation before we started this video. No, so Chris, obviously the tournament is coming up, and I'm going to ask a quick question here. I never remember to tell the captains I'm going to ask it, but I always do ask it anyway. So obviously you competed in the last tournament with a different roster than what you're going in this time. Obviously, just tell us how you.
It's upset.
Just tell us how you guys have changed and how you're feeling going up into this next one. Since the last one, what changes have you made?
Practically everything. Apart from me and the ADC Fraser. Should I say what happened or
just no. Sorry. You can keep it to yourself if you want. It's up to yourself if you want to say.
I don't mind. Two things. Obviously, I'll keep one thing to myself, but the other two, they're not as bad. They're just natural things. For instance, our support Ed. He moved house due to uni or new work, and he said he can't come on for about 2 months because obviously everything's still in his parents' house and he's setting him in his new house. And Mandarin, well, we can only contact him through PS4, and today will be either the 21st or the 22nd day he has not been online. So we have no idea what's gone on with him.
Alright, obviously, we're not going to go into the details of also you change at the solo lane either. That's also a big change for you guys. But how are you? So obviously you've been able to fill out a whole new roster, and you've got yourself a new coach. How are you guys feeling going into this next tournament?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, say I'm still quite nervous because yes, I've played games with each member.
Hmm.
Yeah. I don't know which other members are gonna play. Hopefully today, my mid laner and my support will be playing together. Like after this.
Hmm.
I mean, I don't know when the support and ADC will play. I don't know when the solo and everyone else will be able to play together. It's like it's going to be one of those things where we have minor synergy through a few team members, and
Hmm.
then like it's like when tournament comes, like let's say mid laner, so I'll be like, oh hi, I'm solo, oh mid laner, nice meeting you finally. Now let's
Oh,
get ready to play.
okay. So basically, it's going to be like building whilst you're playing in the tournament. Okay.
Yeah,
So
pretty much.
So obviously, I'm going to go in and now name all the teams. I should have actually got the bracket up. That should have been something I should have done. I should have got the bracket up as well.
Um, it's not like I've already got the bracket up as well.
Where is it, Eric? Go on, Eric, because it's easier to find the bracket on his.
Oh, I just
Um,
went on phrases because it's been a while since I last sent him a message, and one of the last messages was actually your bracket.
oh, so the Coast Days Exodus. Oh my God, hurry up and load, you son of a bitch. Okay, so first seed is Deicide Worldwide, which was the team that won the last tournament. Second seed, Redemption Gaming, which is Moa's team. Thank you. I'll be here a week. Number 3 is Way to Play, which is Jonas Brunhammer's team. Number 4, Step to the Left, which is Sam's team. Number 5, Infernal Warriors, which is your team, Chris. So
Yay!
somehow
Woohoo!
you went up in seeding without playing.
Listen, that's just pure skill.
Number 6, Prometheus, which is Sorati's team. Soratai, or whatever his name is. Number 7, Bjorkland, who's a Swedish team. And number 8, Decept Smite, which is Kozik's team, Corey.
Okay.
Right. So, we're going to go and do the bracket prediction now, Chris. Obviously, it would have been easier if you had made one already, but you haven't.
I tried, and then I said to Randy when he was on the team, I don't know half this team, so some matches I can't do. I
Uh,
did practically
That's not
most
possible.
of it,
That's not possible. Because
but
you can't have said that to Randy, because I made this I made this bracket after Randy left your team.
no, this was
Yeah,
before.
no, it wasn't.
Because Randy did one
No,
himself, and it
no,
was talked
no, because
about.
Randy left before Kozik's made a new team, and Kozik's made a new team, which made me make the bracket.
Oh, what about the old one? Because
No,
this was
no,
sent to me.
no,
How long ago was this sent to me?
like a week.
8th of May.
Yeah, which is a week ago. Randy's been gone for a lot longer than that, Chris.
Listen, man, you're upsetting me. I can't remember who it was. My mind's gone bad. You
Right,
know what? I'm gonna create my prediction while we're doing the video.
yeah, be easy then. Don't have to actually do any work. Okay, so every game is best of fives, and I'm not gonna ask you for placement matches either. That they don't matter to me. So like they are going to be played in the tournament, and they are going to be best of threes, but it's not going to be put on the bracket because the bracket doesn't offer it. So first game, Deicide Worldwide versus Decept Smite in a best of 5.
Okay, now Decept Smite is Kozik's game.
Yep.
Okay, I reckon so it's best of 5. So like you need to win 3 games.
You have played best of 5s before, Chris, so yes.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest and say, like last time we spoke, I was fast asleep, so kind of got waken up brain. I
Uh-huh.
reckon it would probably be a 3-1 to Decide Worldwide, just due to the fact that they did have a scrim and Decide Worldwide did win. I reckon the sets might actually take one game again.
Okay. Moving down, it's Steps to the Left versus you guys. Best of 5. How's it going to go,
See,
Chris?
this is a hard match because it all depends on 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
One how Dean does compared to me, and
Mm-hmm,
two, how Fraser does compared to their ADC.
mm-hmm.
If me and Fraser win, I reckon we'll win 3-2. If Dean and their ADC win, I reckon they'll win 3-2.
Do you think it's going to all 5 games?
Yes, it'll
Mm.
probably be like last time.
Be very close. Yeah, okay. Um,
Yeah.
so, but I need you to pick one result.
I'll
I
put
can't have you
us.
flopping between.
I'll put us 3-2, just
Mm,
because I'm kind of confident with two players in my team.
okay. Moving down, Redemption Gaming versus Bjorkland in a best of 5.
Which one's Björklund?
Swedish team.
Swedish team. Are they the ones you used to scrim, or is this just a different one?
We've never scrimmed them. We've played them in casuals and stomped them before.
Okay, you'll win 3-1.
We drop a game to a team we stomped. Okay.
You've stumped them?
Yeah, that's what I just said. We stomped them in casual. That's how I found them.
Oh, 3-0 then. Sorry, I didn't actually hear you say you stumped them. 3-0.
Yeah. So moving on at Way to Play versus Prometheus. It's
Who's going to play?
Germans v Germans.
Oh, Prometheus wins.
Prometheus is not the one we used to scrim, by the way. Way to Play is the one we used to scrim.
Oh, then way to play will win.
You know, if you'd watched any of the past interviews, it would have helped.
Well,
Or you actually listened to when I read off the team saying Way to Play is Jonas Brunhammer's team.
yeah, but I wouldn't know just pronounce if I like that means I'd have to listen to you saying him when I asked what team did you scrim?
I have said his name before when you've asked before. I swear
I
you ask
know.
that, and you ask that every
I'm
time. And I always
saying
say, yeah, it's Jonas Brunhammer's team, and so yeah, and they're
exactly.
really good.
You can tell I hardly remember names, especially PSN names.
So yeah, what's the score?
I reckon it'll be close, 3-2.
3-2. Okay.
Mainly
So
because I don't know how Prometheus will play until you tell me how your game goes if when you scrim them.
um, now this is up to you. Do you want to move down to the losers bracket, or do you want to finish the winners bracket first?
I'll finish the winners bracket first because that seems very easily.
Okay, DSI Worldwide versus Infernal Warriors in the best of 5.
3-0. I reckon we'll give them at least a close game, but I don't think we'll win one.
Okay, so 3-0 them. Redemption Gaming versus Way to Play.
See, now this is a hard thing because
Best of
you
5.
have lost to them before,
It was a
but
different
I
roster.
reckon you guys, yeah, exactly. I think you guys could win 3-2. It'll be close, but Joey will win it for you.
I think it's obvious Chris has a crush on Joey.
Excuse me, I think you have the crush on Joey.
No, Joey just likes playing with me. And I do.
Yeah.
And we like playing with Joey. It's kind of a thing we have going on at the moment. Alright, moving on. Deicide Worldwide versus Redemption Gaming in a best of 5. Jack versus Yanis.
See, I'm gonna not put love into this, and I'm gonna say 3-2 to Deicide Worldwide.
Yeah, okay, yeah. To be honest, like, Chris, when it's games against Redemption, against DSI Worldwide and Way to Play, I don't get offended if you say we get beat. Because they're good teams. Like, they're fucking really sick teams. Okay, so moving down to the losers bracket.
Yeah.
Game 1 is Decept Smite versus Step to the Left in a best of 5. Who have you got?
Decept Smite wins.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon they'll win 3-1. Best of 5. If it's best of 5.
Why?
Was it best of 8?
I did say best of 5, but okay.
Yeah, so I reckon they'll win 3-1 because obviously Decept Smite is a better team in a way because obviously they've played a lot better against. I don't know whether to say it or not, but they had close games against Yanis's team,
Mm-hmm.
and part of me thinks Steps to the Left won't be as close. So I reckon Decept might have the upper hand.
So 3-1 to Smite. Okay.
Yeah, I
Bjorkland.
reckon Dean might help them.
Yeah. Bjorkland.
Like a one.
Yeah. Okay. Bjorkland versus Prometheus. Now this one's just a coin toss. Everyone has to take a coin toss on this one. Like everyone is taking a coin toss. Now, which way will you lean to?
Prometheus 3-2.
Just because they're German. You...
I forgot about that. I'm forgetful. Go Germans!
Literally, you and Sam both said Prometheus. Yana said Bjorkland because he likes the name Bjorkland. Giannis is easily pleased, it seems. Okay, big set now. Big set, the biggest set in the losers bracket so far. Decept Smite versus Way to Play.
I reckon Way to Play will win 3-2 if it's still a best of 5.
Yes, as I tell you, it was all best of 5s.
Oh, it's all best of 5. Yeah, 3-2 Way to Play.
Okay, why?
I reckon, like, Way to Play will just have, like, will have the opponent because they're the same people from, like, apart from Soda. I think, like, they will have more synergies than Decept Smite, and also to the fact that they will obviously play it a lot more. Better players.
Okay, Prometheus versus Infernal Warriors.
Oh, that's easy. I'm just gonna say me, cause cocky, but no. Prometheus will win. It will either be 3-1, but depending on how good we play, I reckon we might be able to sneak pull 3-2, maybe.
Wait, you guys win 3-2 or they win 3-2?
No, they win
Okay.
3-1.
They
They'll
win
win 3-1, but if we play our hardest and like play the best game we can, I reckon we might be able to sneak a 3-2. We'll still
Alright.
lose either way.
Alright guys, marks down your calendars. There's 4 interviews in. I finally have an interview which doesn't put them in put themselves in the top 3. Boom. Let's
Well,
go.
no offense, but I reckon there's only like no, I can't even say how many teams I think our team would be. There's too many teams with decent players.
A rematch again is the Germans, Prometheus versus Way to Play. A best of 5.
3-2 Way to Play.
Okay. A rematch again, Redemption Gaming versus Way to Play in a best of 5.
I reckon. Well, this is actually quite hard because I feel like Way to Play might actually learn if they lost and actually beat you second time. But then I reckon it will be the closest games, and you guys might still pull out a 3-2.
So you're leaning towards us, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then obviously that means Decide Worldwide wins.
What?
It would go to the finals, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but Deicide Worldwide versus Redemption Gaming. However, there's a twist on this. If Deicide Worldwide win the best of 5, they win the tournament. Simple as that.
Yeah.
If Redemption Gaming win the best of 5, there will be another best of 5 between them, and whoever wins that wins the tournament. So there can potentially be 10 games between these teams. There can potentially be 10 games. Just to see who wins.
I reckon just for the lows, Giannis might. It might be one of the things where it ends up being like 8 to 9 games. You guys will win 3-2 first set, and then Giannis wins 3-1 second set.
Okay, well you're actually the first person to predict the second set will happen. Everyone else predicted Deicide Worldwide to win the first set.
I reckon Giannis will want more games because he enjoys playing it so much.
True. Right. Okay. So that is the bracket done.
Okay.
Well.
Now, prediction. What's the prediction title?
You can predict whatever you could title whatever you want. Right. Okay. I'm gonna go through all the teams now, and obviously I can't do it with Way to Play. I can't do it with Prometheus, and I can't do it with Bjorkland because you're not aware of anybody on their teams.
Thank you.
So, but everybody else, I'm going to go through and ask you for a standout player and why. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the best player, but it has to be the player that like is going to interest you to watch the most and stuff like that.
Okay.
We'll start. Do you want to start from the bottom or from the top?
I guess from the top.
DSI worldwide. You
PG
just.
Link.
Why's that?
He is my jungle senpai.
That's just not a reason.
I reckon like as a jungle he plays really well, and he will end up giving Yanis the best opportunity to perform as a mid laner.
I'll give him a help out, and he also won the last tournament's MVP award.
Yeah. Just because I do want to give it to Yanis. I don't want his ego going further.
I can respect that. Redemption Gaming. Wait.
Joey.
Let me guess. Yeah, Joey. I was gonna guess Joey. Because why? Because you love Joey.
No, because if it was out of love, I would have said you.
Nah, bro. Alright, why Joey?
Because Joey will become the new Ollie.
Joey will never become my Ollie. Ollie is Ollie forever. Ollie is the best thing that's ever. Ollie is the best thing that's ever stepped foot in Smite. All right. Don't you dare try and say anybody will get on Ollie's level.
Okay, so does that mean if Ollie said he'd play ADC for you, you would kick Joey?
Bert, you're off the team. Joey, you're going back to mid. Nah, Bert's off the team. Ollie, do you want to play mid? Bye, Bert. Nah, jokes. But no, I love Ollie. Ollie's the best. Don't at me. Apart from Ollie. Ollie can at me.
I feel like Joey, if he performs the best he ever does, you might end up once saying he could become the new Ollie at some point.
No, impossible. No matter how
good. Ollie Mark II, the not so good but close.
No.
Okay.
No one can be like Ollie.
Okay.
Just like no one can be like Eddie, no one can be like Joey, and no one can be like Chris, and no one can be like Jack. We're all different. No one will be similar.
Who now?
Step to the left.
Dean.
Why? That was a pretty quick answer. That was a pretty quick answer. Why?
Always be Dean. Because from what I suspect, I reckon Dean will be the MVP for their team. Like last time it was Anders because he is an amazing player. I reckon the teams that they have a chance of winning against, Dean will be their Dean will be like our like my old team's Randy.
Do you think they're going to be a one-man team?
I reckon it will be a one-man team to bring up the rest of the team. And then the whole team.
So basically what you're saying is Dean is going to outperform another team long enough to where his team can finally catch up because they've not been playing very well.
Yes.
Okay. I can't wait to see that happen.
It'll either be that way, or Dean will outperform to the point where he can just end with level 13s while he's level 20.
Right, okay. You just really want to BM that team, don't you? You just really don't like that team very much.
No, it's not that I want to be on that team. I'm just very mad that Dean decided to join their team.
No. What I'm saying is, I think you just don't like that team very much, and they don't like your team very much either. It's kind of like a rivalry that will never die.
My team has done nothing to them. They're the ones that left me.
Yeah, I guess.
And now my other team's left me as well.
Alright, okay. Standout player on your team, please.
Oh. See? This is gonna probably be the same answer as last tournament, but different player. My solo laner.
Okay. Why is that?
Because I reckon my mid laner and my support will do better. Like, they'll be playing really well. Like, me and Fraser will be playing really well, but my solo laner is probably like the most mechanically gifted in our team.
Now, here's a question for you. You don't have to
Shut up.
answer it if you don't want to. If you don't want to answer it, just say, "Can we move on?"
Okay,
Who would you rather have, Randy or your current solo laner?
Andy.
You better hope your solo lane doesn't watch this.
To be honest, I've only played one full game with this solo laner, so he'll understand why I will choose someone I've played with like multiple games with over someone I've played once.
Okay. Who's
Because we
next?
played one,
Oh,
1.5 games. Second game he went Sylvanas solo.
last team. Decept Smite. Who's the standout
The
player, Chris?
Decept Smite, that's Kozak's team. I only properly know Kozak's.
So he's gonna have to be a standout player.
Yeah, because
Well,
I've played with most of those people in that team, like 3 games, but I haven't physically spent time with them. Kozak's I'd played a lot more.
okay, perfect. And what's the team that you want to face the most, and why?
Your team,
Why?
because I want to rebrand that strategy from long ago.
Oh, you want to rebrand the Joey support squad into the Joey Just Die squad?
Yep, the time where we just 5-man gank Joey at all times.
Yeah. Nah. Our strat
It
against
doesn't.
you, our strat against you, jungle and Chris, is just invade your speed every game, one of every set.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I
How many
don't know if
times
that
though
would
did we
probably
do that
work.
to you and it worked? I think it worked for the first 3 scrims.
Yeah, but that's because like first 2 scrims, no one was called missing from solo, and then the third scrim, Sam started sticking around now because he knew you done it so many times. Now, if my solo laner calls if someone calls missing in solo lane, do you know what I do?
What?
I run around to the opposition's jungle buff.
Okay.
I don't want to die early on. I'm scared. Leave me alone.
Right. Now, final bit of the whole interview thing. I'm going to ask you if you have any questions for me about the tournament that you need answering or that you know your teammates would want answering.
Um, Set and Horus are banned, yes.
Yes.
Or anyone else banned, because last tournament you were gonna try and ban the Morgan until the patch for her came out.
No one apart from Set and Horace is banned. The spectator mode is still broken apparently, so Morrigan's still allowed. Um,
Okay.
yeah, so it's only Set and Horace banned.
Also, yeah, you've technically already answered the question about the playtimes. So that's my solo laner's question, and my mid laner's question, and my support's question, and my ADC's question out of the way.
Mhm.
Everyone has issues with times.
Mhm.
That's about it, really.
Okay, and one question that you didn't ask that I'll answer is the skins that are banned are the same as the SPL skins that are banned. So, do your research on what skins are banned in the SPL before you play your games.
Skins, as in
Yeah,
there's skins that are banned.
yeah,
Why?
because some skins give advantages over others.
Huh? How?
It's quieter sound cues, hard to tell what kind of like Sun Wukong's Dark Lord one, you can't tell what dash stance he's in. Some
Now
skins.
this just makes things weird, because I'm gonna have to
So,
inform, like, that
so,
means I'm
so,
gonna have
so,
to tell
so,
Fraser.
so basically, just play the neutral skins if you don't want to get caught out.
This is
Don't care what you,
upsetting.
I don't care what you do in,
If
in
I
scrims, but I care
if
what you do
I
in the
find
tournament.
one skin, yeah, that I loved pieces that is banned, I rage quit.
Just
Give
play as,
me 1 second. So what would I type in on the internet?
just look it up on the high res page. Right.
Uh, I spelt that fucking terribly. I spelt that hogres. Okay, so smite, yeah. You click on smite, then what?
Not helping you. I've given you a solution.
Really?
Okay, I'll just read them out. All gold, legendary, and diamond skins are banned. All shadow skins are banned. Dark Lord Sun Wukong. Nutchromancer and Galactic Arpwatch. Starslayer on her. Death Machine and Feaster Bunny Bakasura. Secret Agent Apollo. Sunstar Ra. Give me a second. Sunstar Ra, Grim Shadow Nox, Grim Reaver Arachne, Chrono 64, and Recon Artemis are all banned.
Really? You can't just type in skins that are banned? That's a piss take. Esports. Okay, so that's well banned. Thank you.
And that may be updated because I don't know when. That was a 2017 list, so there might be more skins added, by the way, Chris.
Okay, so just curiosity, how'd you get to these lists?
Just type in skins that are banned in Smite Pro League.
Well, I'm in the Smite Pro League, but I mean,
No,
like...
just type in on Google.
Oh, Smite Pro League skins are banned, okay.
What skins are banned in Smite Pro League? Oh, and also all tier 5 skins are banned as well.
I'm okay with that, I don't actually...
So Bologna's tier 5, Hades is tier 5, not allowed.
I don't actually play tier 5s because there's Ares, so don't play Ares. Bologna might play, but don't know. Hades.
Like in the SBL,
Don't know.
I'm banning it because of what happened in the SBL. Literally, Hades was playing the tier 5 skin, and
Wait, all gold,
he
legendary, and diamond skins not allowed?
none of them are allowed.
Damn.
I'm following the Smite rules. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm going to release a video, play the neutral skins, and you will not run into any problems. Okay?
Okay, I have one question about this though, yeah? Let's say if one game you play a skin, yeah? You just play a skin. It's not banned from this one, but then a couple of days later they bring out a new ban list and the skin you play is on there. Is it fine because you played it beforehand or disqualified?
I'm not going to change my skins that are banned. The only way I'll change skins that are banned is if I think they have an advantage, but if you have played them before I've banned it, it's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
But I am going to release a video about this as well. I recommend to everybody just play the standard original skin. It will not cause any issues then. There will be no talk of people saying, oh, you had an advantage. There'll be none of that. Because the skins were designed to be the same as each other. The same sort of sound cues, same like volume of them. There'll be no difference. That is my recommendation to everybody. However, you can play skins if you want. Just make sure you know what skins you're not allowed to play. And you'll be good.
Okay.
Now, anything you want to say, Chris, before we go?
Goodbye, all sexy skins.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Bye.
See ya.